Could an insect be the ultimate survivalist? Meet the ant that defies the odds.
Hey, explorers of the unusual. You might think survival skills are just for adventurers, but there's a tiny creature that is a master of resilience. Get this, there's an ant that can survive being submerged underwater for 24 hours. How? This isn't just any ant. It's the clever floodplain ant found in the Amazon rainforest. When their home gets flooded, these ants create lifeboats made of leaves or even use their own bodies, forming floating rafts. By trapping air bubbles around their bodies, they can breathe underwater while they wait for the flood to recede. This remarkable adaptation isn't just about surviving floods, though. Being submersible means these ants can evade predators and float to new territories, making them excellent colonizers. Imagine learning from an ant about adapting to challenging environments and thriving against the odds. Just goes to show, great things come in small packages, and survival wisdom can be found in the tiniest of teachers.
What's heavier, a herd of elephants or all the ants in the world?
Hey everyone, are you ready for a fact that'll trample your mind? Let's talk about weight. When we think of heavy animals, elephants are often the champions. But let me drop a surprising fact. If you take all the ants in the world, their combined weight is similar to the weight of all the humans on Earth. Yep, you heard that right. Ants might be tiny, but they are mighty in number. Researchers say there are about 10,000 trillion ants marching around the globe. Now, imagine all these little critters on a scale. Their total mass is colossal. It really puts into perspective how gigantic the ant family is. And get this, their social structures, teamwork, and strength are equally impressive. Ants can carry items that weigh much more than their own bodies. So next time you spot one of these little insects, remember you're looking at a tiny powerhouse that ounce for ounce stands tall beside the mighty elephant.
Can fire ever be frozen? Discover the frozen flames of the sea.
Hey there, curious minds. Get ready for a mind-blowing fact that'll make you question everything you know about fire and ice. Picture a flame, the intense heat, the warm glow. Now imagine it frozen in time, like an icy sculpture. Sounds impossible, right? But here's the crazy truth. There's a phenomenon out there where flames are literally frozen. It's called methane hydrate, a compound where methane gas gets trapped inside ice crystals, creating this surreal, flame-like structure deep under the sea. So when the ice melts, it releases methane, which can actually ignite. But until it does, it looks like a flickering flame, frozen in an icy prison. So, next time you think of fire and ice as opposites, remember that in the mysterious depths of our oceans, they coexist in the most unexpected way. Frozen fire. Who would have thought?
Galactic DNA. Can the building blocks of life survive in space?
What's up, space enthusiasts and science buffs? Brace yourselves for a fact that connects life on Earth with the vast expanse of the cosmos. When we look up at the starry sky, we tend to think of space as cold, empty, and lifeless. But do you know that the building blocks of life, like DNA, can actually survive the harsh conditions of outer space? That's right. Recent experiments by astronomers have shown that DNA molecules aren't just tough, they're practically space-proof. Scientists have discovered that these complex molecules can endure extreme radiation, freezing cold, and even the vacuum of space itself. They sent DNA into space, attached to the exterior of a rocket, and when it returned, the DNA was still functional. This incredible discovery hints at the possibility that life is more resilient than we ever imagined, and perhaps the seeds of life on Earth actually came from the stars. So next time you gaze up at the heavens, remember that life's very essence might have been riding the cosmic winds, journeying to our planet, and contributing to the existence of everything we know. Mind-blowing, isn't it?
The walking trees, nature's incredible hikers.
Hey, nature lovers, have you ever seen a tree take a stroll? Sounds like a fairy tale, right? But listen to this intriguing fact. There are actual trees that walk. Introducing the Socratia exorrhiza, also known as the walking palm tree, found in the tropical rainforests of Central and South America. But how do these trees walk, you ask? Well, they're not sprinting around the forest, but they do have a unique way of moving over time. These trees have specialized roots that grow from the base of their trunk, which can lift the tree up and help it walk towards sunlight, especially when the forest floor is too shady. The process is slow, only a few centimeters each year, but over time, they can migrate to a better sunlit spot that suits their growth. Yes, trees that chase the sunshine. It's a slow journey, but it's a remarkable adaptation for survival. Just when we thought we understood nature, it throws us a curveball showing us life is full of surprises, with wonders around every corner. Let's protect our forests, the ecosystems that hide incredible secrets like walking trees.
Ever seen an ocean? Inside an ocean, dive into the underwater waterfall.
Hey, adventurers and ocean explorers. What if I told you there's a waterfall deep under the sea? Yeah, you heard that right. Buckle up for a whirlpool of a fact that's about to make a splash. Off the coast of Mauritius, an island in the Indian Ocean, lies a natural phenomenon that looks like an underwater waterfall. It's actually an optical illusion created by sand and silt deposits that flow through underwater currents, much like a real waterfall. This creates the stunning appearance of a watery abyss that's drawing in the surrounding ocean. From above, the contrast of the silt and sand creates an eerie, breathtaking sight that has baffled and mesmerized viewers from around the world. This illusion is so convincing, it looks as though the ocean is being sucked into an endless underwater vortex. But don't worry, no water is actually plunging into the depths. It's all about the flow of underwater currents and a play of nature's artistry that creates this spellbinding spectacle. Isn't our planet just full of surprises?
Ever heard of an underwater post office? Dive into this unique discovery.
Let's take a plunge into a tale that seems straight out of a fantasy book. Somewhere in the deep blue, there's a place where fish are the mailmen and corals are the walls. It's the world's only underwater post office. This aquatic postal service is real, and it's located off the shores of Vanuatu, an island nation in the South Pacific. Officially operational since 2003, this submerged post office sits about 3 meters below the surface. Divers and snorkelers from all over the world come to send postcards to their loved ones, written on special waterproof paper. So how does it work? You dive down and post your mail in a special waterproof box. Once collected, the postcards are brought to the surface, stamped with a unique embossed postmark, and sent around the globe. It might be slower than email, but it's certainly more adventurous. Just imagine the journey these letters take, from the colorful depths of the ocean to the hands of a person perhaps thousands of miles away. It's a watery world of wonder that showcases human creativity and how it can harmonize with nature's beauty.
Snakes with a glowing charm? Unveiling the mystery of the glowing snakes.
Hello there, wildlife enthusiasts and mystery solvers. Imagine wandering through a forest at night when suddenly you spot something extraordinary. A snake, but not just any snake. This one seems to glow. Now, hang on to your hats, because I'm about to unveil a secret of nature that will light up your imagination. Deep in the jungles of Southeast Asia, certain snakes showcase a brilliant trick. They have scales that reflect light in such a unique way that they appear to shimmer and shine with an ethereal glow. Scientists call this phenomenon iridescence. However, unlike other animals that use bioluminescence to glow, these snakes are not producing any light. Instead, their skin reflects the light from the moon or other sources in a way that certain wavelengths are amplified, making them look almost magical. This dazzling display isn't just for show. It's believed to be a clever strategy to camouflage themselves from predators by breaking up their outline among the rainforest foliage. So next time you're out on a nighttime adventure, keep your eyes peeled. Who knows, you might just catch a glimpse of nature's own living light show.
The tree that tricks thirsty travelers. Behold the deception.
Have you ever heard of a tree that can mimic the sound of water? In the vast stretches of the African savanna, there's a tree called the waterhole tree, or the quiver tree. This incredible plant has an amazing survival tactic for thriving in arid conditions. Its branches are hollow, and when the wind passes through, they make a noise that resembles the flow of a stream. Thirsty travelers might think they're hearing the sweet sound of a nearby water source. But no, it's the tree's sneaky trick. It's not just the sound. The tree's branches used to be hollowed out and used as quivers by the sand people, which is how it got one of its names. Isn't it fascinating how nature can deceive us? The quiver tree uses this illusion to its advantage, conserving precious moisture while sending weary wanderers on a wild goose chase.
Surprising motivation boosters.
Did you know that the music you listen to can massively impact your motivation levels? Fast-paced tunes can energize your brain and body, making you feel more pumped to tackle your to-do list. Another fun fact is that changing your environment can give you a fresh perspective and a motivation boost. Even a simple act of rearranging your desk or working in a new cafe can work wonders. Plus, eating dark chocolate in moderation can not only satisfy your sweet tooth, but also release endorphins, the feel-good hormone that increases motivation. And don't forget about the power of a good night's sleep. Getting enough Z's means you'll wake up refreshed and ready to conquer your goals. Surprising, right? A sweet treat, some tunes, a change of scenery, and sleep. Who would have thought these could be the secret ingredients to staying motivated? Follow me for more fun facts.